the 12 stages of burnout has triggered a lot of people. There's been a lot of comments, people are asking about that. That's obviously a monitoring and evaluation almost. Where do I find myself now? What advice do you have for people that are in that space of saying, well, maybe I did start my business in the Industrial Revolution and emotional availability wasn't a thing back then. How do I transition? What advice do you have for people in that space?
Thanks. Yeah, it's a really interesting conversation. I'm going to take it to a personal situation where I've been mentoring some young people between the age of 25 and 28. And the one guy in particular has a father who is now in his 70s. So there's massive generational difference between the two of them. And he's brought to me, the interpersonal, intergenerational context of their relationship. They actually stay in the same house together. So, they're living in close quarters. And I can see the pain on both ends, and that they're just crossing and talking over each other all the time. Yet, both of them in their hearts can honestly actually feel into each other's worlds. And that for me would be one of the starting points is it's not wrong where you're located in life, whatever generational area of your life you find yourselves in, whatever life context you're in that for a reason. And often it's to learn certain lessons in that context. We've come here to master certain things, to grow. There are no mistakes. It's really about what is being reflected at you and what are some of the questions that maybe you need to start to pose about that situation to get curious about, call it the other side. Because like a coin, there's always two sides to a situation to make it a 360-degree or a full rounded perspective. So that would be my first thing is try and stand in that other person's shoes or that other generational. Understand what is that generation motivated by? Why will they do certain things or won't do certain things? If it's your business, what are the things that you need to change and adapt to meet the audience or your ideal customers and target audience that you're now servicing in the world? How do you speak into that with, their language? So it's really about crossing these divides and curiosity, emptying yourself from being full of knowledge to saying, actually, how can I get curious and learn something about this and bring some playfulness to it as well? That would be my suggestion for that one.
Sure, Anita, that's so good. I think that ties in with what Daniel was saying. There's a level of this where we need to remember to have fun.